Everyone, it's Stacy with Plug Coaching, and today I want to talk to you about making a clean start. By this, I mean starting today and starting something new and something that's important to you, and figuring out kind of how to move forward. Way too often, when we think about wanting to make a change in our lives, we get a little bit too stressed out about worrying that by making that change that we've somehow failed in the past, or that we've missed an opportunity, or we have regrets, and that's just not the case. We all grow in our own ways and in our own time, and we all need that opportunity to maybe start over at any given point. So taking a moment and realizing, hey, lesson learned, now it's time to go do this next thing. And that could be in your career, that can be in your life, that can be with friendships, that can be with a lot of different things. But starting with kind of a clean slate to say, okay, it's okay. What happened in the past is okay. So if your finances are a mess, or maybe your health is taking a back seat, or career, whatever that looks like, saying, okay, but today I start. Now we start anew. What becomes important is that we figure out what's next for you. So we take a look at your goals and your dreams and what you want to accomplish. And I don't mean what someone else is telling you to accomplish or what you think you should be accomplishing, but what do you actually want? What do you want? This is your life, and you need to take it to its next level. So, figuring out what is important to you. And the only way to do that is to lay out everything that's important to you. And the reason I do this exercise is because, look, if you lay out everything that matters to you and you realize it's 3 pages long or it's 30 items deep, of course, those things towards the bottom of the list aren't getting done. And you need to be okay with that, because you need to acknowledge that you're one person. There's only so much time in a day, and you are getting a lot of things done. And the things you care about are the things that are priority for you and are taking up your time. But realistically, if you want to add something into your life, or you want to change something about your life, it is going to take energy. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. And so prioritizing that and making the space for that in your life is going to be crucial. So figuring out what that looks like. And then the next thing you do is take that next small step. Do the first thing. You do not need to know exactly what it's going to take to get you from point A, where you're at today, to point Z, where you might want to be in a year or 5 years from now. Don't worry about those steps. Focus on A, B, C, and D. Focus on those very, very first things. If what you want to do is get your finances in order, schedule that appointment with whoever you might need to, an accountant, a banker, a good friend who might listen. If health is your thing, figuring out how can I increase my water intake today, or what's a class that I can take today. Making it really, really easy, really simple for yourself is going to help build momentum. If there is a step that you can take and you actually take it, you are going to be that much more likely to follow through with steps B, C, D, and E, and keep going down that path. And then you need to trust that that is going to take you in the direction that you need to go. Yes, we all want results and we all want them quickly, but you need to figure out what makes sense and what is realistic for you with the schedule and the lifestyle that you have currently. You are not going to instantly shift from the person you are today to the person you want to be in 10 years overnight. This is going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of other practices and setbacks and obstacles along the way. And you need to trust that you're going to be able to take care of that and move that forward. So own your mission, own your goal and your dream. Make it known, share it, talk about it, make it a part of your life and a big part of your life, and then take that next small step. And before you know it, you will see progress overall. And yes, it can seem overwhelming to see, that finish line. Think of it like a marathon. If you want to tackle a marathon, you don't go out on your first day and run the 26 miles. You go out and you run as much as you can and take an assessment from there. Same thing with your life. If you're looking for a career change, if you're looking for other change in your life, start small, figure out where you're at, and trust that you'll know the next steps after that. If you have any questions about what we've talked about today, feel free to reach out. I'm scheduling breakout sessions now and would be happy to meet with you soon.